That was no one. I mean, I guess it was someone, but I heard doors, car doors shutting, but it must have been somebody, I don't know, across the street, down the road, at the mailboxes. Who knows? But Penny must alert. She must alert. It's just the nature of the dachshund in her. She can't not. She can't not bark. But, I mean, she's not a big dog, but she certainly lets me know when there's something going on anywhere in the street. Excuse me. Excuse me. Gosh, that snuck up out of nowheres. I am so sorry. Yeah. Penny will tell me when something's wrong. She's not going to do anything about it, but she'll tell me. Sorry, I had to sneeze again. What the heck? Oh, my eyes now are running. Great, that's just great. It's okay, I can craft blind, right? Not necessarily blind, but through the foggy eyes. Oh, poo. Oh, well. That is life. I got some. I'll get the glue eraser to that when I go to use it, if I feel the need. I don't really know what those rubber sides are for, but excuse me. The rest of it's a really good. It's a really good deal. I'm gonna have to. Oh, don't stop and look at your craft supplies, because then you will notice how dirty they are. At least that is the truth of the matter for me. Probably other people take better care of their tools. Not one of those people, apparently. I don't really recognize this paper either, but there you go. It's in my stash, so it definitely came from somewhere. Definitely came from somewhere. I mean, it's possible it came from a grab bag I bought of. Well, it was just scrapbook paper, and I assumed it was going to be like padded paper, but some of them had, like the bulk of them had already been cut into long, like 12 by 12s cut in half. That's the easiest way to say it. Yep, that's what had happened. Like, it was an auction on Whatnot that they said they had bought from a craft person's storage unit, so maybe they were a card maker. You know what? I think I might just leave. No, it's not going to be the right thickness. See, almost talked me out of it, but it didn't. I did not succeed in talking me out of it. Honestly, me worries about myself. It's probably not long enough. It's not long enough. I have more of this. And if I cut it there, then I can have it on two separate whatevers. So I shall do that because, oh, once again, I'm murdering some bees. I'm so sorry. So sorry, bees. So sorry. I think that's enough for that activity because it's getting down to, I'm taking too long to do it. So, I only have one page left though, so, I mean, it's my channel, I can do what I want, right? Alright, let's do orange. We got Halloween coming up, so we'll pretend that that's what I'm doing here. Yeah, that's what we'll pretend. Oh. I just did that, didn't I? Yep, I turned it around. Right at the beginning of this video. Oy, ay, ay. I don't know about me, kids. I do worry about myself sometimes. It's alright. Every little thing is going to be alright. What was it? John Lennon said, everything will be alright. If it's not alright, it's not the end. Yep, and then he was killed. So, I guess that was the end. And everything was alright for him after that. Okay, that's definitely orange. Excuse my sniffles. Didn't I have more orange? It was down here. It's down here. Maybe not. Excuse me. If I put it back up on the top. There's some orange. Okay, flip this. That's orange. All right, I have found the stash. I'll put that out there, even though I have one more of it, or another one of it already. I don't have a lot of orange, so let's see how far we get. I don't know if I want to use this because it's gonna stray from the Halloween thing I have in mind. So we shall start like this and stack them up. Wonder if I have more of these orange pieces, or pieces that are orange on one side. What else do you use with Halloween? Purple, orange, black. Well, I kind of wish I had done that differently. Well, I can always do this way. Duh. I'll be all right. I will be all right. We just had that conversation, didn't we? I will be all right. I am going to put that there. That'll work just fine. That's not enough orange. Look, I didn't like orange, and now I want more orange. Oh, make up your mind, woman. You just dig through again. Oh, there's purple. Can I do that? I'll be thinking about that one. I'll put it here just in case. Yeah, I know. Yeah. This is why it takes me so long to do absolutely anything, because I just can't make a decision. I just can't. So what I think I might do is just leave it that way. Maybe cut that off if I don't need. Whatever. All right. It's done. It's done. Because I can't look at it anymore. Can't look at it anymore. Wow. Okay. Start by trimming off the excess. upside down. The that one's even. And this one might be too wet, but it's gonna get chopped up anyway. Watch what this bold girl's going to do. I'm going to cut that off. So there. Right. Let's get all this into the trash can. Oh, I guess I should have kept that down here, huh? Can't stand for it to be on my fingers. I actually think I'm going to leave them under the mat so they can flatten and dry and flatten. Right, so what I am going to do now, I'm going to take some of these and start doing some clusters. Clusters. I have all of these are regular weight papers. Scrapbook papers, book page, all of these kinds of things. And I am just going to start assembling some clusters. I'll go ahead and make an orange one and see how we go. I'm thinking I might actually use some of the cardstock for cluster bases to make them a bit, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, a bit sturdier. Yep, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay. So they'll basically be hidden by whatever I put on top. For the most part. Even making clusters, I can't just put stuff together. I gotta think about it, overthink about it. Overthink it. So, what we do when we're trying to think is we ink. I don't know why, just in case something's sticking out somewhere. Okay, let's get these glued down. This is a sticker, I believe. Yep. Tis a sticker. And then that's ready to go on to, well, that's not the best example, but ready to go on to a tag, a pocket, a whatever, and be decorated some more according to whatever it's going with. That was a brilliant statement, was it not? It was indeed. This feels a bit thicker, so I don't know that I'll have to reinforce it any. There's a piece of vintage book page. I just prefer the torn edge look, and I believe this one will most likely not be completely covered up, so I'm gonna tear it. This is fiddly. It's all right. That is okay. It doesn't matter, woman, just put it together. Just put it together. They could also be used for paper clips as well. Hidden paper clips. I don't know, a lot of things. Mostly I just use them for an easy fix when I can't decide what to decorate something with. So yeah. Because there's that already done. Already done and waiting to be included. That one might just make a nice little kind of banner thing just as it is. I'm just looking over here in my fabric scraps. That is very cool fabric. But not what I'm looking for apparently, because I couldn't bring myself to use it. So So yeah, nothing's grabbing my fancy. Oops. No, nope, nope. Let's look at some. Don't I have some? Yes, I do. Some lace scraps in here, I think. Oh, there's another scrap paper in here. That does not go in here at all. That's just a bit of something coffee dyed. I have no idea. It's cotton, though. Whatever it started its life as, I don't know. And I am actually just going to staple that for now. And then I can embellish it, hide the staple with further embellishment when I know what's going to be used for. Right, all that time and I got 2 done. Oops. Try and get this one more done. And then I will call it a video. Actually, this paper with the bugs on it would not be a bad Halloween one, but it's not quite the right colors for the only thing I know I'm going to be doing Halloween. Yeah, I'm just going to glue them together like that. And then I will finish decorating that one with my Halloween ephemera, which I have to dig out of whoops, nope, not those scissors, those are my fabric scissors, not the fabric scissors. Right. Okay, so thanks for hanging out with me for the afternoon, for a little part of your day. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Teresa Crafty Grams, and today I just wanted to do a little bit of a craft and chill kind of thing. So I've got some of the papers left over from my altered book project. These are ones that I just don't see myself ever using. They're just not my aesthetic. So I've coffee dyed the back of them very messily with some spray. They look more like graffiti, but whatever. Coffee in a spray bottle. Coffee and water, actually. A little bit of water. Anyway, And what I wanted to do with these was make like mini masterboards, but make them very thick. They're already on thickish scrapbook paper, but I have all of these. All of these also are scrapbook paper, some as thick as cardstock and some, you know. But I don't use these kinds of scraps in regular masterboards because they are so thick, and I don't like to have some thick papers and some thin papers on the same masterboard. It's just the way my brain malfunctions. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do today. I have my bucket of tickets and tags, and if we get around to it, we'll cut them up and do some decorating. But before I get started, I am going to go ahead and cut these. I guess I could just tear them off since they are perforated. So we will do that. And I do save them. I don't know why I'm saving them, because they've got that great big hole in the middle of them. But you just never know, right? You just never know. Every time we make a craft where we're trying to use up scraps, we end up just making more scraps, right? Yes, that's what happens. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Today is Sunday, and I don't usually film on Sundays, but that's where we're getting to with today is not Sunday. I am such a bold-faced liar. Today is Wednesday, and I do usually craft on Wednesdays. All day long, I have been thinking it's Sunday. Like, I even tried to get up and watch whatever the pregame show is on ESPN for football. What? Where? I can't explain myself. I have no excuse. Do not have my grandson, which is probably why I'm thinking it's a weekend. But it's not. He's just at his other grandmother's, that's all. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one because it's on the bottom. So yeah, I was watching some other YouTube channels today, and I got some really great ideas for scrap busting projects, but I wanted to do this one first, and then I'll get to some others eventually. Right? Right. So I'm trying not to jump into a full-blown project again, because the only full-blown projects I have in mind right now are more things to do with altered books. So I didn't want to do too much of the same thing. But and then I did put up an update on the completed altered book and all of the ephemera I made with the whole book page challenge, which is another reason I don't want to do anything with book page, or with an altered book, because I have so much book page, and quite frankly it's a bit overwhelming. Do I want to do this all matchy-matchy like this? No, not really. Probably not really. That one also has a giant hole in it. Well, I'm going to cut that off. Cut it off. You know what? I might just cut it this way, so I get a bigger chunk to use. And a lot of times I do tear what I call my fodder for masterboards, but I don't know. I just don't want to do that with the cardstock. So anyway, yeah, I want these to be rather thick, sturdy journal cards or tags. So that's why I am, oh, speaking of tag, so that's why I'm doing the scrapbook paper on scrapbook paper kind of idea. And that's not that either. Goodness. Finding all kinds of things not to use. Can I find something I want to use? That really doesn't. See, this is why I can't do the decorative papers, because I think they should all coordinate in order to be used in the same masterboard. I don't know. It's just a thing. It's just a me thing. It's just a me thing. So I hope you all are having fun doing whatever projects you're working on. Or if you're just doing a mass make or whatever you're doing, let me know. I like to know what people do in their crafty time. Oh, I shouldn't have glued all over it because it's not well, poo stickers. It's not straight either. Goodness, goodness, goodness. And I don't know why that matters, but you know, it's just the way it is today anyway. Now that makes me mad because I got my craft mat all gluey. Yeah, I know that's what it's for, but still. I'd like to keep it clean a little bit longer. Still not straight. That's, I guess, gonna have to be okay. You won't be able to notice once I put everything else on here, right? Right. It's too flowery for up there beside flowers, so we'll go here. Just cut this white piece off. Not going to be square, is it? Nope, it's not. And I'll be okay with that. It's just not going to be square. Oops. I wonder if that'll fit that way. Nope. It's better this way. Nope, it's not. Oh, that's already got a piece there. Let's try this. Let's do this up here. Up here. I'll mark it. Mark it, mark it, mark it. To mark it, to buy a fat pig. Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's the Graham's era. Everything is a nursery rhyme now, right now. Right now. Let's see how we did. I'm gonna have to overlap a little bit because everything else is not square. But that will be okay as well. There we go. It's been starting off really, really nice and coolish these mornings, and ending up that way obviously in the evenings, but the middle of the day is still scorching. Well, scorching. It's still well over the 80s, which is hotter than I am comfortable with. So that's what I base the temperature upon, what I'm comfortable with. I could make that do, but I don't know that I want to make do. There's coffee beans. And that'll leave me some really odd size and shapes to fill in. Shall we try bright green? Bright green. That's a bit too jarring. Gosh, see, I'm not supposed to be messing about. Just grab some paper and put it on the other piece of paper. But I just can't seem to do that. Anyone else have that problem? Because I certainly do. I certainly do. See how big it needs to be. Yeah. Which is why I do much better with, yeah, I know I'm going to cut off the measurement I just made. Oh, no, I'm not. Am I? No, I'm not. I'll just argue with myself for a minute and then figure it out. I did not. Right there. There it is. This is camping paper, which I don't have a need for at the moment. We don't do camping anymore. The boys are not big enough to take camping just yet. I mean, you know, they're only 6 months and 16 months. I think that's right. Yeah. Good enough. Close enough. My rag. I'm looking for something to dab up the extra glue because I apparently am glue happy. I'm glue happy. Okay, now I just need a little smidge of something to go down here. Uh-oh. I really need to cut that off before I do any damage. Oops. Oh well. I think I'll do this with just the scissors. There we go. There we go. All better. Oops. Just flop that right out the end. Orange is just not my thing. Just don't use orange much at all. I don't use orange at all. I can't even say much because I just don't use it at all. What is this? Bits of. Once again, I'm doing the quiet version of Craft and Chill. I can't think and talk at the same time. So what does that say about my ability to speak sensibly? Oh well. Oh well. Yeah. There, that's that one done. Set it aside to dry. We'll do this one, which is once again not colors I would choose for basically anything. I have a lot of these coordinated, whatever they are, remains. That sounds pretty bad. Remnants, maybe that's a better word. Maybe I'll make my job easier. Sorry, that was loud. Make it easier on myself and just use things that already match. Goodness. Has anyone ever gotten to the point where they have used up, like, I know not all of your scraps, because even as you do a project like this, you're making more scraps, but has anyone ever gotten close to the end of their scrap stash? I have never seen that. I think it's like a unicorn. Someone who's able to do that is some kind of a magical being, I think. That is what I think. I wonder that one's gonna wonk because it's wonky down here. Am I gonna be that picky? Yes, because yes. It's wonky donkey. Yeah, that's okay. That was a bit excessive, but I don't know. Some days I like that. It's still not right, but I'll get over it, I guess. I will leave myself no choice. I will get over it. Yes. I guess that's another reason I like using the regular scrapbook papers and book page and stuff like that, because it doesn't get super duper thick when you layer it, like this does, very quickly it gets thick. I should probably do that. You just came in, Miss Ma'am. I don't want to hear it. Talking to Penny. She's clickety-clacking in here like she needs something. She's been outside and come back in. She's had TREATS. She has water. She has eaten. Not a thing in the world she should need from me at the moment. To her, that fact means nothing. Absolutely nothing. So now she's going to pout, go pout in the other room, get up on the sofa, and silently punish me. It's okay. I'll be all right. I will be okay. Nope. The colors are too different. See, I'm very I don't even know why. I don't know why. But I just can't make myself do it. Got a chunk of glue on that one. I don't like that side. These colors are brighter than what I normally use, but these are the ones I'm using in my my Big Ideas Junk Journal, inspired by Hither and Yon. So I can definitely use them for projects in that. That just needs a really long strip of something. don't think I have any long strips of anything. Oh, wait a minute, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Okay. Definitely gonna have to overlap that, or else that strip will never stay on. Excuse my nose. I don't know why I'm even trying to cut this on the fly. Not going to be anywhere near straight. Nope, nope, it's not. Look at that. I was correct. That's alright. I can cut it off when it's dry. Oh, so sorry. I've already taken care of that too. To the side and let it dry. Let's do one of these. I'll start off with it hanging over the edge because I know that's definitely not the straight edge. So trying to line up the factory edge with the factory edge of that paper. Maybe I can get the whole thing a bit more squared up. Nope, I can't. Because apparently I can't. It's beyond my capacity. If I put that butted up against this, it's not straight. Ay, 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 as they say. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, that's a cute pull, cut apart on the other side, which I have cut apart the other page. These are Echo Park papers, and they're almost always double-sided, and it's one of those things you love and hate about Echo Park papers, because very often you hate to, you can't make it, you can't decide which one do you like more, the first side or the second side, this side or that side. How we going? So yeah. No. No. Okay. I have no idea where this came from, but I like it. Look at me not stressing it. Good job, me. Way to go, me. I'm just gonna snip the end of it off. And then when everything is dry, I can cut them all with my cutter, and then they'll all be nice and straight. in theory. That's my working theory, anyway. We'll see how it actually goes. Yeah, I should have stopped short of the edge. But I will live. It will be okay. All right. Wait. I don't want it to overlap that much. This is kind of what I mean. Once I've been going a couple of seconds, I get into my groove and I forget that I'm supposed to be stressing about the colors matching, being all matchy. Let's try that again. I'll go a little bit wider. You can cut more off, but you can't put more back. Does not work like that. The School of Hard Knocks taught me that. No, not Hard Knocks, just living and learning. I've done a lot of the living, and it should then follow that I have learned. Otherwise, I'm a waste of my time. This glue stick really likes to grab hold rather quickly, which I'm obviously not used to. My other previous glue stick candidates have been rather loosey-goosey, I guess. I can use this here, so not all is lost. Oh gosh. Alright. One more wee piece. Is that too pinky pink there? I think so. Let's see. Let's see. Why not? Because why not? It'll work. Let's see if I have something smaller. I'm getting down to the everything. I should start with everything being the smaller pieces. I know what I'm trying to say. It's just not coming out. I should start with the smaller pieces and then graduate to the larger ones, but I'm not doing that. Or maybe it's the opposite. Which way is it supposed to go? You're supposed to start with the small ones? Start with the large one. I don't know. Forget what I'm just babbling. Babbling. Do I care that that is salmon? Unfortunately, I think I do. Gosh. Oh, just when I thought I was growing up. I am not. But I'm not. That's too close to that. Too similar. Let's just go back to this one. Wowie. Wowie. Wowie zowie. I don't think I did that right with the glue, but I'll find out soon enough, won't I? Yes, I will. Okay. I just have 2 more to do. That's one of those I like both sides of it. I'm going to try and pick out candidates before I start gluing them down and find myself in a tight. Look at there. We'll see what we come up with. Start with these 2. Except that I don't really want critters on them, especially not headless and faceless skunks. That's a little too Wednesday Addams for me. Oops, sorry, glue stick. Hurts my feelings. Sorry, bees. I'm so sorry. Y'all are cute and adorable, and you're on pink. But I like the big, bold flowers on the other side, too. Darn you, Echo Park paper. Nope. Sounds like I have a visitor. Pause, please.